Leliana is reported in, which means we must not have set Cullen or...
I think there wasn't much for them to do.
Yeah, we're mostly done. Maybe we just didn't get everybody's things. Right. We're...
Blackwall, that
whatever.
damn criminal.
I accept. Unmask those across the sea. Okay, this is the one that you said was, like, kind of interesting, right?
Yep.
Compliments to your spy master. She's a resourceful woman. When she traced our agent to Cayman Brea, the match was ruled in her favor. Tell Sister Leliana to call off her dogs. Save them for Corypheus. We suspect also that she has gotten all she can from Sir Helmuth. A caterpillar on a leaf does not know there is a forest about him. You will hear no more from us. Our intention was to watch, and we have seen enough. Corypheus threatens us and all, and the Inquisition is Thedas' only hope for stopping him. Remember that, for the moment, we are not your enemy. As a gesture of goodwill, we share our knowledge. May it prove valuable in your coming battle. On behalf of our powers across the sea, the Executors.
Yeah. Well, I think
Executors?
I think it's Executor. But isn't that weird? Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And then, like, when you look it up, there's, like, no information about them at all.
Beat Marquis Buffon. Marquis Buffon has been killed along with Lady Legaspe and her Venatori allies, though their magic made the fighting bloody indeed and cost the lives of many Grey Wardens. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses to be of any further assistance. The last warriors died fighting for the Inquisition in good faith. I have sent their personal effects to Weishaupt. Alright? That's that?
Yeah. So all the official wiki says is the Executors, also referred to as those across the sea, speak on the behalf of powers across the sea, presumably entities from beyond the Armathine or Boric oceans. They are believed to be organized and maintain a number of agents and resources across Thedas, but their motivations are unknown. They use the symbol of a downward pointed triangle with two wavy lines drawn through it.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at what do we got left? Alliances with angered eyes. The name of our enemy. I think this one's kind of important to learn the name of Corypheus, although it's not going to be done by the time we go do anything, I think. According to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was a human can make him less attractive to Devinter zealots who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magisterium's library in Renrathis. The Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle and knows it. He might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus or simply because he can.
He's just being a jerk.
Let's just send Leliana because she takes the shortest amount of time.
I do think it would be hilarious that, like, like when you know the demon's name, you have power over them and stuff. And, like, some kids, like a demon gets into the world, and the demon's like, you're never from my real name, but he's like, tall, black horns, wings like a bat, and cloven hooves. I'm like, yeah, Beelzebub. And they're like, fuck!
Yeah.
They just don't know how the internet works.
Right. While the Inquisition has done much to remove threats from the roads of Orlais and Ferelden both, it is not the same as reliably securing trade routes, an altogether more expensive proposition. Bonnie Sims nevertheless feels the Inquisition is on the cusp of achieving it. With further commitment, the Inquisition can arrange that merchants of our various interests will be free to bring their wares. Well worth the effort. I'm gonna send Cullen, who says we don't have the manpower, but we don't need it. Exchange the promise of local militia for trade opportunities, and the roads will all but secure themselves.
Inquisitor.
Because he was the fastest. It's like, I think we got mostly everything, except for there's a couple over here. Yeah, this is getting way out of hand. But whatever. We tried to keep that girl
take care of it.
Married for so long, but you just do it. It doesn't even matter at this point.
But you did get a Master Demon Slaying rune, which does Corypheus count as a demon?
I don't know.
Also, what the heck is Song of the Marshes?
Is it an actual song, or is it, like...
Yeah, this is what I was wondering. Is it like a sick weapon?
It is a weapon.
It's not as good as what,
Oh, Cassandra's using her double-handed certainty. She's using the chromatic greatsword just because it looks cool.
Sick as hell.
I should actually go sell some of this stuff. I have a lot of stuff to sell. Speak with Morgan and Sky holds guarded. Look at that, I don't even have to go anywhere. I'm already where I need to be.
I mean, that's, if religion is to be counted true, you're always where you're supposed to be.
I guess we should see if we have anybody... Let me make sure I don't have anything. We should go around and talk to everybody.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, so we don't have any bow that's better for her. Cold, do we have any better... We do have a better dagger for you. There you go. Vivian. Yours is good. You're not even in the party, really. Varric, you have Bianca. Iron Bull. You already have a strong axe. That's me. I'm good. Sandra, you're good, because we're keeping you... Alright, and that's... Oh wait, Blackwall. Forgot about you. Here, you can have greatest hits. Oh no, wait, Song in the Marshes is stronger. There you go. And Cole, we already got you. Okay. And then, well, I guess I should look at armor, too. My armor is already good. I was like, I think these are all for, like, Iron Bull, but...
It's the Iron Bull fashion session?
Yeah. Alright, my armor is good. Cassandra is good. Sarah, you're good. Dorian. I mean, I could put you in this dumb formal attire, but I'm not going to. Blackwall, I think you're good, yeah. Cole, you're good. Vivian, I was like, we might have something better for you. I mean, it's only, like, very slightly better, but sure.
You never know. Those 3 points might save her damn life.
Soulless?
He looks so thick in that
Yeah,
armor.
why oh, well, that's what he's wearing right now.
He does be kind of dripped out.
It's kind of dripped out in that outfit. These are technically better.
I mean, I kind of like that one.
Is there even a difference between these? I don't think so. There you go. Or you can put him in the formal attire. Varric, you're good. Iron Bull, good. And that's everybody. So now I can sell all that stuff. Except for I have to be careful I don't accidentally sell what I'm wearing. What am I wearing right now? Because I think this is where I sell it.
You just made the masterwork,
I'm wearing the Agile Antim Sar, or whatever. Make sure I don't sell it. See, it doesn't even show up, so I don't even know how
you sold the other
how
stuff.
much money all this stuff sells for.
It's because they're whatever, masterwork or legendary or whatever.
Ooh, wait, that's a cool shield. I didn't check that.
Who's gonna use it?
Blackwall.
Oh, yeah. I was like, Cassandra's gonna use a shield, and we gave her a damn lightsaber.
I was like, I don't even really need to equip him necessarily, because... Where is it? It is actually not as good as the shield. that he has. Although it looks cool.
It does look like something a Templar would use, or what's that gonna call? Black Grey Warden.
You know what? Well, I'm gonna equip it because it looks cool.
What?
Our TikTok? We were love?
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
Oh, live. I did the story, the TikTok story.
We were live.
I was like,
love.
are we? I'm sure we are also love. I'm trying to use the TikTok stories more. That's like, we should just get rid of the word live and make it love. It's like, are they live or are they loved? What's the difference?
Yeah?
Anyways, what's up? Also, the new episode of our podcast comes out tomorrow.
Yes, it does.
Then you just put the new throne out?
Yeah, I want a cooler one.
Yeah, so it's actually a really interesting book that, like, we both liked, but it happens in, like, a really condensed period of time from, like, 8 POVs, so we were like, alright, then this character, I think, was next, but, like, I think this was happening at the same time. You just see, like, a layer of dust on top of the monitor.
We got a dust over here. Is that what you're saying?
I dust about once a week on top of the monitor and back here. It's just impossible to keep up with.
That is not what the throne looked like in the picture.
What?
It had, like, these dragons coming out of the side.
That's Anchor.
It does look like an anchor. Alright, what's going on?
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this.
Yeah, I forgot this game is insanely quiet.
So a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror. And well,
That's about it.
here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want
Man, you're telling me.
more. You want to discuss something normal?
Oh, also, I've been watching one of my favorite partnered streamers play Remnant, and it seems pretty fun.
More about Red Lyrian. I'll tell you what I can.
I try to organize my, like, when I finish the book, I usually in my journal kind of like, you know, I'm like, this is what I'm thinking about, here's the general outline of the plot.
I feel like I usually do more notes when it's the book that I pick, too.
Yeah.
Versus this is the book that Ian picks. But I definitely, especially if it's on my Kindle, I just, like, highlight stuff.
Yeah.
And I do sometimes have a Google Doc where I, like, just type in my thoughts while I'm reading.
I'm also, what I do when I finish reading a book is I usually go to the Wikipedia page and read the Wikipedia page on it. So that way I get, like, a kind of more expansive round view of it. And then I go to, like, Tumblr and just look at, like, fan art and stuff of it on there. So, like, big ideas that people were drawing stick in it in my head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Temple of Mythal sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it.
I'm sure you would.
What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Hard
Okay.
choices.
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna be happy with any of these choices, if I'm honest. Restore what it was, that he probably would like that. Put it back, right? I'm gonna say I rely on those I trust, which he's probably not gonna like, but I'm gonna say it.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
I
You
look so
think to
happy.
share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because
It depends on the kind of book for me. Like, Game of Thrones books, I have to be like, your blah 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 son who is, you know, like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of work. But, like, this book was just, like, it wasn't confusing. It was just, like, stuff was happening at the same time in different places that all intersected.
Yeah.
And we were like, alright, Des was over here, well, Millie was over here, well, Eric was over here.
I feel like a lot of times my notes too are just like, I really like this scene. Is this scene a metaphor for trust? And I like question mark, and then I'm like, okay, now I gotta remember to ask that.
Yeah.
Never.
There's a first time for everything.
Perhaps, but it will not be this time. I believe even you know
How
that.
do you know?
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have...
Yo, also, CMB, if you're interested, you should watch My Adventures with Superman, because it's so good. I remember because this man is bald, and is the inferior version of Lex Luthor.
Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power. That at least we
The
may
new
still
episode
recover.
is so good.
Good luck. Some of the past may
I can't wait for
survive.
Thursday.
Sounds like you're leaving.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Hey, hold on, you got any other thing? No? Alright.
We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Alright, bye.
Bye, bitch!
Bye! Alright, now talk to my boyfriend. What's up? He's just reading and shit. He's so smart. Look at him!
It was
Cultured
actually me
gentleman.
earlier with the... My friend had a collection of poetry come out that was a hybrid mixtape, and then the book cover jacket for the CD was poems about the mixtape. So I spent most of the afternoon doing that.
Talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What about us?
You would just leave. What about...
Us? Trust me, Amatus. It would give me no...
Amatus?
I think it means, like, it's Tavinturian for, like, my love or something like that.
How can I not consider...
Like, amor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I've romanced him before. I know there's really no convincing him, but I gotta try. Every time. Oh.
Why don't I go with you?
Take you away from all this? I can't ask that of you.
You don't have to ask. I'm offering.
Tempting. We both know you would end up doing it all yourself. As much as watching my homeland beaten into submission would amuse me,
Excuse
this
me?
is something I need to do.
Is that how you think of me? Well, listen. If you gotta go...
If that's what you have to do, I understand.
There you go. Breaking my heart. This is your fault, remember?
We'll always have...
You
Oh, what the hell is the
inspired me with your
quote?
marvelous antics. You're shaping the world for good.
What city is it?
How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that
Is it
there's hope
Paris?
even for my homeland,
Maybe?
I would do anything.
It's okay, Dorian. I'll wait for you.
Always a sight.
Yeah, we'll always at Paris.
Alright, nothing
I
new.
should go.
Come back tonight then.
Ooh, okay.
Spicy.
He said, come back tonight. I said,
If I come back and there's not some damn charcuterie board here, I'm gonna be pissed.
some wine and charcuterie, just a nice little romantic night. Luna, what's that sound?
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven?
When she said you have been thinking, or I've been thinking, all I can think of is in basically he's like, Lafu, I'm afraid I've been thinking, and he goes, a dangerous pastime, and then Gaston goes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you the only survivor?
Well, I'm a
She
bad
saved
mamma
me.
jamma.
It was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course.
She said that pert little body of yours has a lot to look forward to.
Yeah. This twink cannot die right now.
Told you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
She said, Morgan rules, Ileana rules, my bitch.
Not either.
There are no answers in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror.
Why do you ask?
Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
No, Liliana. No. You walked away from me. Hold on. Oh, another cutscene?
A
Probably about
message
her
from
being-
Divine Justinia.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
That's a shock. Are you all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling
Alright,
into the
is this
wrong
like a
hands.
side quest or is this like a war table
She will have
thing?
instructions for me.
Holy crap, man.
I don't really want to say that.
Yeah.
I think I'll just skip on that one. I'll just say why balance.
What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence.
Let's go, girl! Vacay
What is hidden
time!
in Valence is as valuable as I think.
Maybe we
We're not
will
going
finish
to
this
be
game
anyone
today.
living.
Yeah. Got a whole
I shall
damn
meet you
side
at the
quest.
chantry in Valence. Try not to
Because we haven't even talked to all the other people yet, so they might give us side quests.
Yeah.
Oh no! I accidentally...
wondering who might be divine.
Another cutscene with
Is
Liliana.
it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was...
You're old?
We must build on this.
Yeah, it's our stream
No more
anniversary.
circles.
Oh.
We are old.
What year anniversary is it?
In fact,
Yeah, I don't
3?
know.
Three?
4?
elves, dwarves,
Something like that.
even Canary. Why exclude them? The chantry allows a
She
difference
says I'm
in
going
choice
full
and power,
progressive if
instead
I
of
take over
teaching
the
us
chantry.
How we are the same.
So, okay, just like as a question. So the 3 choices are gonna be Cassandra, Liliana, or
Us.
no, not us. We can't be the divine. We're a man for one. So
For now.
for now, or Vivienne.
Oh, it's definitely Liliana.
You would pick Liliana.
Yeah.
I feel like I usually pick Liliana anyway because she's the progressive one. Like Liliana is like the we're gonna open the chantry to everybody. We're gonna change things so it's not corrupt. Cassandra is like the neutral candidate, you know, and then
Mhm.
Vivienne is like the traditionalist.
Yeah.
So I
I
would support you.
I think you would make a good divine.
Yeah. You know, you gotta make sure you let people know how old they are. So, I do know with Liliana, you can decide, there's 2 outcomes of her becoming divine. And if you make her choose less bloody actions, she becomes the less bloody divine. And you know, based on the quest we're about to do, if she kills this woman named Natalie, then she's like the bloodthirsty divine. Like she's like stuck
I don't
on
mind
that
her
path.
being the bloodthirsty divine.
Like Vivienne, I hate. I have absolutely zero interest in her
Yeah.
at all. And Cassandra is not bad, but she's just kind of like wishy-washy and like flies off the handle.
She's a little uncertain sometimes. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you again in case there's another cutscene with you, but I'll come back and get that later. But for now, we're going to go down,
in an earlier round.
talk to some other peeps.
Oh, okay. Does that mean we get double the ad revenue?
You're old! More fitting.
They are trying new kinds of Twitch ads, which could be kind of cool. Because honestly, like, the cut isn't too bad now, where, like, I've seen a couple people making enough to help them get payouts more frequently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, is, you know, understandable.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
It wouldn't be any fun if all this was over so soon.
Corypheus believes himself a god.
Yeah, that's like my big thing with Twitch too. Twitch ads are like, hey, here's 9 ads, they're 15 to 45 seconds each, and they're the same ad back to back to back.
Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, let's say that.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not forgotten. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
It's usually movie ads I get, or like new games. That's all I see.
God, I hate when the cutscene. Like, where the fuck am I?
But I also very rarely watch live streams. I usually watch VODs of people while I'm doing something else. Because a lot of streamers I watch are on the West Coast, so they're already wrapped up by the time like I would catch them.
Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
Trying to defend your lie.
Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
West Coast, baby!
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Okay. Hello?
Grinchy Impact, Skip, and Bank. I am annoyingly... I hate how much fun I have when I play Genshin.
These people are having a full-on argument.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the new one that's by the Genshin Impact people? It's called like something...
Honkai Star Rail?
Yeah, Honkai Star Rail.
The fan art of that almost gets me to play
Yep.
it.
For there is no darkness.
Like, if those games were on Switch or PS5... Well, I think Genshin's on PS5, isn't it?
Maybe.
Not.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
Honk honk. Goose Star Rail.
Yeah.
I'd play that game.
I found comfort in faith when life offered little.
Google play it one more time.
It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
So that's Andraste, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Morgan, don't worry, I know you're out here, but just give me a second. I can't talk to you yet. I've got a lot of other party members that I gotta get their opinion on. You know what? We'll talk to Vivian.
No.
We don't like her.
She
but we'll
doesn't
talk
deserve
to
to have her voice heard. She's being censored.
She's probably gonna tell me like I fucked up or something, but
Yes, my dear.
actually
She just has nothing to say.
She has nothing to say to me. Like that's how poorly our relationship is. Yeah. You don't care
Like,
at all.
I've seen people. I've seen people talk about Sarah's backstory, and I'm like, that sounds sad and moving, and like I would care. And anytime I see Vivian's backstory, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Alright.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit.
Hell yeah,
I like
we
the
are.
cut of your jib.
This Magister asshole.
They should let you complete surveys back in the 90s. If you want to make 20 cents of cash, you put your personal information to a survey for game credit. in Canada, they ask where I live first, so then you're not eligible for the server because they want filthy American big hamburger gun bang bang firework. What is this, a new BTS song?
Redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen.
I remember when you used to be able to take surveys to get bits.
Nice talking with you, boss.
I do kind of want to like get a playlist of all the songs in this game.
Yeah. Yes, hello. Sutherland, you got anything new to say?
Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Alright, time to see what Sarah's
no
up to.
nuzzling the microphone, Luna. I'm sure CMB and Cheese would love to listen to that. 3 bitty surveys.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it?
That never worked for me, but I did have the option to do it. It just always said there was no ads available.
That's some long dead you're gloating over.
About time I got mine back. Elvie elves have shoved victim in my face 1,000,000 times. We're not proper if we aren't sad about the grand history stolen from us. Turns out we're no better than anyone else. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Of course not.
I mean, I am a damn library on Mythal now, so...
Elves. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or...
I don't know how to tell you this, Sarah, but, like, literally, I've been to the Fade and seen their damn sky castle.
You're right.
Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I mean, what do you mean there can't be the Maker and the Elven gods? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like,
like, on the daily, we fight otherworldly planar beings.
Right.
What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
100 bits is $1 US, right? $1 US of bits is $2 Canadian dollars? That's crazy. Holy crap.
Lumpy truth. I get it. You're an elf. Be all elfy. But this, you're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
That hasn't stopped you? Damn!
I would say it wouldn't be the first time.
Get her!
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want.
Not for me to say, yeah, just saying.
Fish. Whatever.
Cariffy fish.
I just like she is just so uncompromising in her beliefs, you know?
You know what? Sarah is the US government of this game.
Yeah. Alright, my boy Cole!
Corypheus died, and then he didn't.
Getting some nice cutscenes with everybody.
It felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
No, that's Diamond's Cold.
It's hard for any of us to make sense of. Corypheus is using ancient magic.
Michael.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
I would say I don't know.
I mean...
Because he doesn't seem to like when you tell him, like, you did all you could, even though he knows maybe it's possible he could have done more, right?
Right.
I have no idea. I'm sorry. I hardly understand any of this myself.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry.
That reminds me of, did you see that girl in Buffalo who found a blade in her Moe's food?
It was all I could do.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, that was like a serious blade.
Yeah. I was like, where did that even come from?
Yeah, it's not like like a knife blade or anything.
Yeah,
like, it's
or
like
scissors or anything.
Yeah.
Who of the Inquisition companions would you want to hang out with the most?
Let's see. So there's Dorian, Cole, Solus, Sarah, Iron Bull, Varric, Dorian, Cassandra, Liliana. Am I missing anyone?
Cullen, I guess.
Cullen. It's somewhere. It's a very close and difficult choice between Dorian, Solus, and Cole for me.
Dorian and Cole, you said?
Dorian, Solus, and Cole.
Oh, okay.
I don't agree with Solus's politics, but I think the stuff he talks about is fascinating.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like he would enjoy arguing with me.
Yeah, I think Solus definitely would be somebody you could just argue with.
Cole, I think, also says very interesting things, but you have to, like, riddle it out, you know?
Yeah.
And then Dorian is kind of like, you know, I would like to be like, Dorian, take me to your library of whatever city and tell me about your country, you know?
Right.
I don't know.
Wanted to make sure there wasn't a cutscene for going back to my quarters. I think I would probably want to hang out with Varric the most.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Varric.
But then, like, I think I would just be fascinated to just sit near Cole and be like, what are you saying? What?
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
But I feel like with Varric, you could just chill, have a beer, talk about, like, writing and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And he would just be, like, really... He's, like, very affable, so...
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that...
I hate this angle they show Josephine's eyes at. It looks like she's just got, like, white
Yeah.
cataract
She's, like,
eyes.
glaring up at us, like...
She's like, and you will pay us in reparations. Hello, best friend.
Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Alright, I think that is everybody? Now we can go talk to Morgan. Excuse me. Luna was not even bothered.
Nope. Luna's just vibing. She knows she's gonna get to see her aunts tomorrow.
Yeah? Alright. Where is she?
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here.
What the fuck happened?
Son into the Illuvian. She was
Oh! Her son? What the hell?
Chasing her son?
This is new, because she never had a son when I played before.
She ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Alright,
I really hated those movements they had Liliana doing.
She looked like a animatronic.
Yeah.
Like Chuck E. Cheese.
Five Nights at Liliana's.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads.
What?
This is the Fade. How did the
Hello?
Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
I'm in the fade, bitch.
You're faded?
I'm faded. And I'm here alone. And I'm not wearing my armor. I'd better have... Oh, I am wearing my armor.
Yeah, it's like for the quest.
I'm still on a cutscene, maybe? Or maybe I don't have to fight anything?
The heck is going on?
Like I said, I mean, it also has been a while since I played this game, but I don't remember this happening when I played before. But also, Morgan never had her son.
Yeah.
Because I just had
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why
Hey, girl.
would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
Let's go, girl.
The fate is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, it is
Did your mother's sense point you in a direction or anything?
Yeah. Is it like when babies cry and your nipples lactate?
Just a little longer.
They're like,
No, that's not how it works. Alright, Morgan. Go find your demon son.
He's like half dragon or something.
He's half elder god.
Elder gods.
Just red lyrium around here.
The ghost just zooming around always makes me laugh. I gotta get to work. The bank's gonna close.
Just hanging out.
The ghost bank. What would be a good name for a branch of a bank for ghosts?
I don't know.
Okay. Other words for ghosts. Spectre, wraith. I'm trying to think like United or something, but like I can't think of what like usually comes at the end of banks.
Yeah.
Who's with him?
That's
Flemeth!
Mother!
His voice does not seem like it would sound like that.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Clearly not the good sort of surprise.
My lovely Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful?
Kieran just looks completely soulless.
He does.
You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
No, shit.
You are Mythal.
Pleased to meet you.
Holy!
You can call me.
Yeah, let's say.
Like,
hello.
I'll have your daughter back by midnight.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, it's very nice to finally meet you.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I require nothing from you but your death.
You tried that once already, and see how far it got you.
It's kind of hard to kill a god, I guess.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me.
Like, this boy looks like he's like 12. Why does he sound like he's 5?
He looks like he's like 9 to me.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more.
I even got these sick horns.
All through the ages, ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Mythal is
inside me? She's inside you?
You carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
He says, rub, 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 I'm well.
Say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far.
Oh, thanks.
As for me, I have had many names, but you, may call me Flemeth.
Special. I probably only get to say one of these. I'll say this one.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Ashabelenar, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly.
You're right, they probably will.
I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Oh, you can say it.
Okay.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now?
Hey, do you know Corypheus' real name?
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal,
everybody was betrayed.
Her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn, okay.
So long as the music plays, we dance.
Guess what do you want?
Yeah. What do you want from
lured
me?
us here. What do you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
Panera's mac and cheese.
Just taking the kid?
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Attack Flemeth! Question.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran.
Why do you have to?
Yeah, why
now?
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping.
Well, maybe I should have sucked up that delicious well water instead. Sounds like it's causing a lot of problems. I don't know if I should attack her. I don't feel like we can beat her right now.
She'll probably just like
She'll
shoot
probably
you in the
run
chest
away.
or something.
I guess he's a child?
Male et enfant.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Oh, Grandma said I was well behaved.
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
Well, I hope they don't make me make a decision.
Some Fae shit.
Seriously?
What makes you think I will not?
Well, especially now that she's linked to the well, doesn't that mean she can just...
If you must. Just let Kieran go. He will be better off without me. Just as I was better off without you.
Silently communicates.
No more dreams?
No more dreams.
Would she take his little spark?
Upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you.
She was a good guy this whole time? Also, if she's like a god, doesn't she just not die anyway? Or is it because she's like an immortal body?
Yeah, she's like a being carrying a god. So that whole cutscene was more interesting than this whole damn game.
Are you alright, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all?
I mean, that might be
My
something.
mother has the soul
Being a
of
little
an
humble
goddess.
might help you a little bit.
Whatever Mythal truly was,
So Flemeth is similar to Anders with justice.
an unknown.
Yeah, I think that's what they're saying.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is...
I doubt.
I've got to call my ex-boyfriend.
thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother.
Aren't we all?
Eternity.
Pretty much.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that
I suppose
he just is
we shall
like
see what she
not
does.
cool anymore. He's just a normal kid now.
I must admit, I still can't quite believe what happened.
It is as if something from ancient times stretched a skeletal hand into...
Skeletal!
Of course.
Excuse me?
Said of Corypheus.
Does anybody actually pronounce it like that?
Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself.
Skittles!
Yo, did you see the honey mustard Skittles they're selling? I kind of want to try
No.
them. I love mustard.
No, that sounds disgusting. Ew.
Honey mustard.
No, is a Skittle? No.
Here, let me Google it.
I feel like I would puke if I ate that. Alright, hey guys. I don't even like that you put... I don't either. I don't like that. I don't like that.
If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands.
Seems bad.
Oh, it's French's mustard.
That's even worse. That's just regular mustard instead of honey mustard.
This National Mustard Day, we've created a confectionery classic that lives at the intersection of condiment and candy, mustard Skittles. We've added our own flavorful shade of yellow to this fun-sized staple, crafting a sweet and savory treat that's sure to tang up your taste buds.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. I don't want that.
Everything about her is hard to imagine. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Oh, they're doing a mustard Skittle exhibit at Pont City Market. Today!
Right now? Today! What?
I want to go!
Right now?
No, I closed at 3.
More to her than I realized that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality.
Be like, sorry guys, we gotta end the stream. We gotta go get some mustard Skittles. No.
It is not forced.
I love mustard, it's so good.
I want it as a candy.
So good and tasty?
Yet, there seemed an undeniable sense of truth.
Go cut up some of that bread. Eat some charcuterie.
I don't need carbs. I'm gonna have some yogurt and trail mix once I get up to feed the cats in an hour.
Okay.
So what do you intend to do now?
The last, 2 weeks I've been eating so unhealthy because Ronnie's trying to fatten me up so she can cook me in the oven.
Yep.
I must consider the fact that Flemeth...
Me and the cat's gonna eat you up.
I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Alright, I don't have any questions, I guess. Alright, that was a good... Alright, you
just
hang
walking
out
around in the bushes.
Hang out in that bush over there, I guess.
Worship.
Worship.
Guess we go to the war table now.
At your order.
Nothing.
Alright, so we gotta kill this damn dragon. I guess I was reading that there's a way earlier in the game to kill this dragon before this.
Oh.
And you can just skip this whole part.
How? When?
It's all choice based. Let me see.
Yeah. Doom upon all the world. When his forces are routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open.
I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Alright, this is, endgame, it's telling us, basically.
Yep.
I guess I should have made a save file before.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching
yes.
That is up to you, Inquisitor.
I'm on it.
I'm eager to try.
Then all that remains...
We're in the endgame now, baby. Oh, yeah.
This is where the real Dark Souls begins.
This is it.
This dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Hello?
Bring me the mustard Skittles.
No! It's probably fine.
Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness.
Those are my only options?
Inquisitor,
They're like,
we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
God damn it, why did we send everybody to the Arbor Wilds? He knows that.
As Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Hey, thanks, Harmony. Welcome, you came in just in time for the final mission.